Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't uploaded these videos for quite a while, but then again 60-hour work weeks will do that to you. But this one is a special one. I will show a couple of highlights of the discs I picked up over the last couple of months, and I'm also going to tell you about the upcoming trip I have, a trip to my most favorite destination. So let's show you a couple of releases that I got that I was hunting for quite a while. One of them, the Mask box set, the animated series. I was really looking for it for I think about a year and a half before when I first time figured out it existed. So it took me a while, but I was able to score this one, and quality is amazing. The box set is in great condition. It's clean, it's crisp. It's a joy to watch, especially since the last time I heard the animated theme from The Mask was the 90s, so that was quite a nostalgia moment. So this is one of them. Let's see now. I also got an Akira box set again, but this time it has one of the most important things if you collect Japanese Laserdiscs, the obi. Because most of my anime releases have an obi, and this was kind of sticking out as a sore thumb. Well, now it's complete. It has all the booklets in it, all the 3 discs, a box in a fairly good condition, and it has the obi once again. Also another awesome box set that was on my to get list, and I also hunted it for more than a year. Lupin, The Mystery of Mamo. This is one of the 2 Lupin releases that have an English dub. Japanese releases, of course. I was stoked when I was able to get this one. You can get the Japanese version all day long. They're readily available, but these box sets are the one that are an absolute pain to get hold of. So I'm very, very choked to have it in my collection. Then there's one other thing that I got that isn't a Laserdisc, but it makes watching Laserdiscs a complete new experience. Hang on for just a second. And that's this thing. That's the Sony HMZ, the head-mounted HD display. I wanted one of these since they came out, I think about 6 years ago, in 2012. They had about 3 or 4 different models over its entire run, and then Sony discontinued it to focus more on that virtual reality headset for the PlayStation. But this is a complete new experience to watch a movie. I was blown away when I first was able to test it out. It has 2 small OLED displays that, when you're wearing it, provide an image that makes you really think that you are inside a movie theater and you're watching the massive silver screen. It's a great experience, and connecting this one to a Laserdisc player, using of course my trusty DVD video processor, because this one is HDMI only. I had an absolute blast looking edit. I tried a couple of different discs, like for example the Star Wars Special Edition trilogy from 1997. Holy crap, I never knew that it could look this good, but it does. If you have a chance, give this one a try. It's not for everyone, but I was really blown away by its results. And it also has, and it's also actually an active 3D screen as well. And you can connect it pretty much to anything that has an HDMI. So that's a good bonus. So those are a couple of highlights. I also picked up several late releases like Ants, Who Am I with Jackie Chan from the year 2000, stuff like that. But now, the most exciting bit for this video, it's my upcoming trip. In 2 days I will board an airplane to Japan for the fourth time in my life. And it's been almost a decade since I visited the last time. I'm pretty stoked. I saved up a lot to have an enjoyable vacation. It's going to be a week, a great hotel, great location, and of course there's going to be a lot of hard-offs. I already marked several locations that I will visit during that whole week, because besides hard-off there's a ton more stuff to do in Japan. But yeah, hard-offs are going to be a lot of fun. Picking up retro video games accessories, and of course Laserdiscs. This will be the first time that I will be able to see Laserdiscs in the wild and purchase them in the wild. Because before, hang on, let me turn that bloody thing off. That's better. Let's see what I was talking about. Oh yeah, hard-off. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff to pick up there. Maybe some interesting older electronics. And beside that, there's also a lot of cool other places I'm going to visit. I was able to get hold of a ticket for the Ghibli Museum, the famous Ghibli studio, which has the museum in Tokyo and which is almost always sold out, and you only can purchase tickets in advance. So I figured out, I found out when you can purchase the tickets for December, and then I have waited for 45 minutes deep in the night before, because of the time difference, when the servers finally started working, because I was getting continuous server error because of many people that were trying to get those tickets. But I was able to get mine, and I'm gonna visit the Ghibli Museum. Very stoked about that. The other nice thing I'm gonna visit is of course the Tokyo Skytree. It's the newest and the tallest standalone tower, so it's gonna be a great view. And then I'm gonna visit a couple of locations from one of my favorite movies of all time, Lost in Translation, with Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. One of those places is of course the famous New York Jazz Bar at Park Hyatt Hotel in Shinjuku. It's going to be a ton of fun to check that one out. And of course I'm going to light up a great cigar while I'm there, because in Tokyo they're not as pathetic, or actually they're not pathetic at all compared to where I am regarding smoking regulations. So there, pretty much everywhere, you can smoke a cigarette or a cigar and no one will be bothered by it. Unlike here, when you pretty much look like the enemy of the state if you light one up. So that's another bonus of being in Tokyo. Then there are other small places I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna visit the Sony building, electronic shops, to buy some new electronics. I'm gonna visit the Nissan corner, which has all the most amazing Nissan models, like the GTRs, the Skylines, the special one-offs. Since I'm also a car nut, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I will try to do my best to make as many footage as I can, and mostly of that footage will be posted on my channel raw.